Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Ben, and you're listening to
Retake. Hi, I'm Steve.
And this is Ben, and you're listening to Cryptocurrency Daily.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Cryptocurrency Daily. Today's the second episode we're putting out on Monday, December 18th. I'm going to kick it off with NEM. It's currently trading roughly 30% up, almost 31% up. It's trading at 90 cents US dollars. It just got listed on OhMyCoin. That's ohmyco.in. NEM has the 9th largest market cap at roughly $8.2 billion. One of the great wallets to use for NEM is Nano Wallet, which was built by NEM. It does support a lot of currencies now, at least their latest beta release does. It's a secure wallet, it's a desktop wallet, and it does work on Android and iOS as well. NEM's value is rooted in their smart asset system, which NEM built, and it's truly one of a kind. So it focuses on building exactly what you need, whether it's a fintech system, tracking logistics, an ICO, document notarization, decentralized authentication, or much more. NEM's modular smart asset system enables businesses to build an incredible variety of real-world application uses, which really sets them aside. So by using NEM's built-in features to define your smart assets and connect them together, you can represent almost any system of business transactions on the blockchain with minimal development. What really makes NEM different, NEM's permissioned private blockchain delivers industry-leading transaction rates for international ledgers. So the transaction rates are extremely minimal, and it's extremely fast as well. And they have their own, it's called the Revolutionary Consensus Mechanism and the Supernode program, which ensure that NEM's open public blockchain can grow or scale out without ever compromising throughput or stability. Basically, the more that they scale out, there's no concerns around stability, the output, the throughput. It's going to be a solid platform all around the board, even as they get bigger. So finally, one area that I do want to touch on with NEM is proof of importance. Proof of importance is one of NEM's major innovations in the blockchain industry. It's a novel algorithm, and it uses network theory to assign a rating of each account's importance in the network. Keep in mind that's the importance in the networks. As we've talked about, other blockchains use proof of work or proof of stake to allocate rewards. With proof of work, those who can afford the most powerful computing arrays have an unfair advantage over other users for obvious reasons. These proof of work systems also consume excessive amounts of energy, harming the environment and burdening miners with expensive power bills. Proof of stake gives an unfair advantage to coin hoarders. The more coins they keep in their accounts, the more they earn. This means they get richer and everyone has an incentive to save coins instead of spending them. Proof of importance, now this is NEM's innovation. Proof of importance solves these issues with the algorithm, and it looks at a few different factors which you can learn more about on their website. Check out nem.io. Next, I want to move on to Qtum, which I'm sure you've heard in the news today. The ticker is QTUM. It's currently trading up 110% at roughly $60.69 US dollars. Qtum, or QTUM, it's a Chinese blockchain company whose protocol shares Ethereum's ability to execute smart contracts, but it's built upon Bitcoin's well-established UTXO transaction model. It employs a proof-of-stake consensus mechanism that's more practical for business adoption. So that's the key takeaway. It's much more practical for real-world, real-life use cases. The emphasis on business adoption drives Qtum's aim to establish services that bridge the gap between blockchain networks and businesses. So basically, to kind of summarize that, blockchain, as you may know, is extremely confusing. It's a confusing concept to people that are not familiar with the industry, not familiar with any sort of dev terminology, or just aren't familiar with cryptocurrencies. What Qtum is doing is they're closing that gap. They're allowing blockchain to exist, but at the same time, they're making it much easier for businesses to be involved with blockchain, or at the very least, to accept payments via blockchain. The Trusted IoT Alliance, or the Trusted Internet of Things Alliance, announced today its initiative with Qtum to strengthen connected device security using the blockchain technology. So the Qtum protocol presents unique strengths when applied to the Internet of Things devices and secure edge computers. Qtum is able to execute Solidity smart contracts from light clients in low bandwidth environments, and it's able to secure the network with a proof of stake consensus protocol. Interesting that they take the proof of stake approach. As we just mentioned, NEM takes an entirely different approach, which is the proof of importance. Both of these approaches might be right for one technology and might be wrong for another. In NEM's case, proof of importance is certainly the right way to go because of what they're going for. And then in Qtum, proof of stake is obviously the way to go because of the way that they're applying it to their technology. So if you want to understand that in a little bit further detail, I would recommend researching proof of importance, proof of stake, and proof of work. Understand the differences between the three, and then you'll have a much better grasp as to why one approach may be better for one technology and one may be better for the other. Now, I just want to touch on XLM Wallet. We've had a few requests to answer questions about these wallets that XLM offers, or again, Stellar Lumens. There are a lot of concerns around the Lobstr wallet, LOBSTR. I personally haven't had any issues with the Lobstr wallet, but a lot of people have expressed concerns or have documented a lot of issues losing their lumens when making transfers either to or especially from the Lobstr wallet. One thing to note, it's really, really important to note because I've seen funds get lost. You must include a memo. Your memo will be detailed when you go to send or receive funds. Just do not mix up this memo. Do not forget it. Make sure that you include this memo, or it's very likely or very possible that your lumens won't make their destination. And it's a hassle to get these lumens back if that is the case. So again, just be very wary when you do go to send or receive lumens. You must include a memo. Touching on the other wallets, the safest bet is the Ledger Nano S hardware wallet, which does now accept or hold lumens. Check out the Ledger Nano S hardware wallet. There's also Stellar Term, LupoX, Saza, Stronghold, Black Wallet, Stargazer, Papaya, Centaurus, Stellar Desktop Client, and then again, finally, Lobstr. Do a little bit of research on each of the wallets, decide which one you're most comfortable with, and then move forward from there. But make sure that you do a lot of research before proceeding with one wallet over the other. Before Ben takes over to offer some valuable insight, I just want to say by no means are we financial advisors, and this is just a podcast. It's just some chit-chat, so just have fun with it.
Hey guys, first up tonight is Tierion, ticker symbol TNT. Tierion is currently trading at around 16.5 cents USD, up nearly 24% over the last 24 hours. Tierion is the new standard for verifiable data in the blockchain space. They use the blockchain to transform how the world secures and shares data. Right now, Tierion is becoming the new standard for trust and verification of data. They turn the blockchain into a global platform for verifying any data, file, or process. Using Tierion's API and tools, you can anchor a permanent timestamp proof of your data in the blockchain. Two really important notes on Tierion. Number one, they have partnered with Philips. They've become the first partner to join Philips's blockchain lab, and together they're exploring how blockchain technology can be used in healthcare. They've also partnered with Microsoft. So Microsoft and Tierion are building a service that links data to the blockchain to prove the data's integrity and existence. There are four other things to note about Tierion in particular. Number one, they are using a part of Chainpoint, and Chainpoint is a highly scalable distributed service and open source protocol for anchoring data to the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains. Think of Chainpoint kind of as the internet's dial tone for trust. And they're also hooked up with Zapier. So Tierion is really, really cool. They're really setting themselves up to be players in the verifiable data space. So check them out at Tierion, Tierion.com. All right, last up tonight is going to be Verge. Verge, ticker symbol XVG, is currently trading at less than 6 cents USD and up 15% over the last 24 hours. Verge is a secure and anonymous cryptocurrency built with a focus on privacy. Their mission is to empower people around the world by bringing blockchain transactions into everyday life. Verge currency makes it possible to engage in direct transactions quickly, efficiently, and privately. With Verge currency, businesses and individuals have flexible options for sending and receiving payments. Verge also offers helpful integrations and tools that enable them to handle large-scale transactions between merchants and small-scale private payments. There's 6 things that make Verge relatively unique. First, they're completely anonymous and privacy-focused. Verge uses multiple anonymity-centric networks such as Tor and I2P. The IP addresses of the users are obfuscated, and the transactions are completely untraceable. There's great support from the community, so Verge is not a private company funded by pre-mined coins or ICOs. All of the development and marketing is supported by the thousands of members in the community. Transaction speeds are ultra-fast compared to other coins. SPV, or Simple Payment Verification technology, allows average transaction confirmation times to drop to less than 5 seconds. The development team at Verge is active and always in close contact with the community. You can easily reach the main developers for support or new ideas about Verge. It's ready for mass adoption. So Verge offers a wide array of secure wallets for multiple operating systems. The revolutionary Tor Android wallet offers mobile anonymity, which is a unique feature among privacy-oriented coins. And then finally, it's obviously decentralized and open source. So Verge is a decentralized currency based on an open source platform. There's no central control over the coin. So take a look at Verge at your leisure at vergecurrency.com.